Yes.
Good morning, good night, good afternoon, J Fifth. How's the deal? What's the deal?
I'm blessed. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good? Why you?
Yes.
What's that? Hold on. What's all that laughing for? What's going on? Is it the Barry White thing? Do I need to?
Do
no?
it. Do
I can't
it.
do it. Nah.
You brought it up. We don't hold them up. Don't hold them
man.
up.
The babies is watching. We gonna do good today.
All right, man. It's LP the host in the building. J Fifth right here in the building today.
Yes,
should I tell him or should you tell him?
Nah, you tell him.
I think I do want to tell him.
Tell him. Let him
Jeff
know.
Stewart.
Yeah, come on.
James Harris.
Come on.
In the building.
Pick six.
Today. Ooh, you took it from me.
You know what a pick six
like,
is?
Boom.
That was a pick six.
That was it. You just pick six me.
Pick six is flag football. Don't play with me. Yeah, I'm going to introduce y'all. I'm going to show y'all who we got on the show soon as we come back from these messages.
Let's get it.
Why I want to say messages?
Stay a while, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like, yeah. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. I said it's right for life. Come in with the shows that you like. We trying to be the best on the mic. DJ playing cuts that you like, yeah. It could be the start of your day, or maybe just the end of your night. But if you rock it with us, Patio PolitiCz is gonna do you right. Oh, cause it's right for life. Trying to be part of your life, yeah. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. Cause it's right for life. Oh, trying to be part of your life. We got whatever you like. Come on and just give us a try, yeah. We hope you stay a while.
Cause if what? LP, what's gonna happen if you don't stay? What we gonna do?
I'm going to get real good at this wave. Y'all know what we do if you don't stay a while, man. We kidnap you, we take you, we get the ball, we run it to the opposite side, we touchdown.
Touchdown. So without further ado, we like to bring to you LP. Go and introduce our incredible guest, man. Stand up, man.
Can I get a drum roll?
I'll give you a round of applause.
All right, I got Jeff Stewart and James Harris in the building.
Thank you very much for having us.
What up, fellas? Nah, don't be timid now, fellas. Come on, get on the mic, man.
We like that. We like the cheer.
Man, so how y'all brothers doing?
We're
doing all right, man.
Are y'all brothers?
No.
Okay.
We are brother's best friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we're baldy, so we have to. So on our game day, I have to wear a hat.
It was twinish a bit.
So that's why y'all be rocking the hat.
That's why I wear the hat.
Okay. I got to wear a towel or something. I'm almost run my golf umbrella out there. It'd be hot.
Oh, man, you ain't never lying. So let me ask y'all before we dig deep into pick six and talk about flag football. What's y'all NFL squad?
I'm Cowboy.
Oh, come on, James.
I'm a Texas man.
Okay. All right. What about you, Jeff?
And I'm the Saints.
Saints? Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm just taking notes. Don't mind me, y'all.
Okay. Saints.
The gumbo.
If I must say so myself, Jay, the Cowboys been doing all right.
I'm upset with them though.
I'm upset with them.
So you're a real Cowboy fan?
That's all I know. That's all I do.
Okay.
You be happy and mad at the same time.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is it time for Jerry Jones to go? James?
Oh, it's been time.
It's been time. No, he a real fan. So I ain't gonna be on your head because we got some speculations. A lot of people think the Cowboys are going to the ship, and I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, thank you. See, you're real. Thank you.
That's not even coming from a professional football person.
Nah, I'm an ex-football player.
You're being biased.
No, it's professional opinion. It's factual that they will not go to the NFL. That's a fact. That's fact.
I think only time could tell.
Hey, I'm not picking on James. He knows it. Cooper Rush is not taking him.
I don't think it's probable, but I think it's possible.
It's a slight chance.
Yes.
Okay, like the Saints. I'm sorry, Jeff. I had to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jeff. I had to because I ain't gonna pick on James, man. Hey, but look,
I don't know about his team.
I'm a Lions fan, so Detroit. Yeah. What's that, Jeff? You said
it got quiet.
I understand a little bit.
See, I'm not from Detroit, but I'm a diehard Barry Sanders fan.
Oh, I love Barry.
Yeah. See, so I had to stick with the team, and it's Detroit till I die.
I do love Barry, man.
See, okay.
I thought Barry would have did better than Emmett if we had.
See, I ain't saying nothing else about Dallas no more because you're a real football fan.
That's how I looked at it, man. I think Barry is beyond the best. I love Walter.
Yeah.
But Very, man.
Next level.
Even the negative yards is exciting.
How long you been a Cowboys fan?
Since I can remember.
Forever. Same thing for your team? You never switched or?
No, I was Miami Dolphins, the Steelers.
Oh, come on.
Are you following players or just...
You know what? I think I was going on who won the Super Bowl.
Okay. Hey, at least you honest, Jeff.
To watch the Redskins.
He's like, I'm always with the winners.
I'm going, so I just said, you know what? I'm going to stay with the Saints and just ride with them just roll with them from now on.
Okay. So no more bandwagon, man. No more bandwagon. Okay, at least you honest, Jeff.
With
since 93.
The losers. 93.
Losers?
93.
Okay, I'll take that.
That's all right. Was it the Lions?
Yes.
Wrong L.
Yeah. We working. Right. Sometimes, a lot of Lions fans, it's real tough on us, man. It's a bad and good relationship at the same time. But you got to stick with it. It can't be like Jeff. I got to take a shot at you, Jeff. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
Were you ever a Patriot fan?
No, never.
What?
Never.
Why? No.
It wasn't a Tom Brady thing. It was just, I didn't like the Patriots. I don't know how to do it.
Okay.
It couldn't have been a Tom Brady. I like Tom Brady.
So let me ask y'all think he's a GOAT of quarterbacks?
I think so.
I don't.
Why?
I don't. For me, I look at it as that's the one position I have to look at a lot of individualness.
Yes.
Team-wise, I'll give him his GOAT credit.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like the 49ers. So I'm gonna give it to Joe.
Joe.
But
yeah.
Some of the best throwers of the football that I've ever seen. I got my boy Dan Marino.
I was gonna say that. Dan Marino.
I mean, I'm looking at that. Like, okay, what do you do to bring towards the team?
Yeah.
Because they don't play defense and they can't catch the ball neither. So it's kind of like I'm looking at them individually.
What you?
I see.
Time chiming in from Facebook. She said, "Boo!"
Hold up, to what team?
I'm guessing it's for the Cowboys, but she said they're going to a ship, all right, a sinking one.
Jesus Christ!
I like that.
Hey, that's the normalness around here now.
Tell her she got a free ticket to that cruise.
Hey, James, because you gotta understand, man, about LA Dallas fans, they will make you hate them. Not like the Raiders though. In 49.
My brother's a Raider.
Oh man, I can't stand him.
No, he's not a crazy Raider fan, but
they all crazy.
He's a Raider fan that just thinks that for him, like when you're on his team, you can ball. You was a baller. You could play. You could do this and that. And I'm kind of like, look, man. Sometimes you gotta look at where they're coming from, what systems.
Exactly.
Get his own corner. And try to put him in man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They know that they got Larry Brown from us. He went there and he couldn't do nothing. So it's kind of like, you kind of got to look at it like that. But.
Even with Jordy Nelson, and I'm sad to say it may happen to Devontae. He pushing people and wilding out, man, and he's starting to act like a Raider now. Yeah. He's starting to act like a real Raider.
Yeah, I'm sure they blessed him with his acts, but his wallet about to pay for it.
Nah, real talk.
Hey, I be seeing him on the field about to go off, and I be like, nigga, some $2 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now they pressing charges because when you streak, now the football players, they used to grab you, now they hitting you. The football players, yeah. And now they pressing criminal charges on them. So yeah.
I look at that along the lines as somebody break into your house and you whip on them.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Because they, you know what I mean? They came into your spot.
I said that, Jeff and James, if I streak, man, I got a concussion, man, I'm not moving. It's going to take an hour to get me off the field. They're going to have to get me off.
Falling out.
Yeah. They're going to have to peel me off the field. I'm disoriented, all that. They're going to have to bring the chopper,
That's
everything.
Don't be work, huh?
Yeah, real talk. Now, let me ask y'all, did y'all play football?
Yeah.
In y'all days? Yeah? Okay, what positions?
For me, I played, my best was running back.
Running back. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to say.
I played linebacker. Mm-hmm. Free safety and strong safety.
Okay. What about you, Jeff?
I play receiver.
Right, receiver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it.
Offensive.
He was thin and quick.
Yeah.
Offense or defense for y'all though?
For me, offense.
Offense. And why?
Action.
I
just like offense. Yeah. That's like offense.
All right. What?
I like dabbling with both.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's offense. But when I played on defense, it made me a much better running back. Because
Really?
I knew what they was looking for. I knew the keys, so I knew, okay, they watch me if I do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing it differently, and things got much better. I didn't have to be, much relying on everything in front of me. I could see, okay, he thinking I'm going to go that way.
Yeah.
And he's telling me.
Right, from the
slide,
other eye.
you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
I love offense.
Dang. So let me ask y'all.
Nobody asked me. I'm going to say defense, though.
Defense? Okay. I'm sorry, LP. I'm sorry.
Okay, what position on defense
Yeah.
you play?
What had happened was, don't ask me that. This was a long time ago. I played flag football when I was in 8th grade.
Oh, really?
I don't look it, but I'm well over that now.
No, seriously, you did?
I played flag football. Yeah, I was a running back. But I would say I like defense because of the aggression. Just like you being the one to make the move or stop the move.
You never told me that about flag. See, because I'm directing all my conversation this way, and I'm like, okay, now I gotta balance it now.
Oh, well, because it was just years ago. I mean, you know. Okay. But no, I like defense.
Okay.
Good.
Now, did you use that advantage as you got older with the defense and offense of being a better running back, or did you?
It was as I got older. I only played running back all my life. And then once I got to 9th, 10th grade, we started experimenting and, okay, use your quickness here, use your knowledge here, let's see what you got type of stuff. And a lot of people was on defense. They went to offense. And we just kind of had a good time with it. But it was nice playing linebacker.
Yeah.
But, I mean, offense is just... I'm a taker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh. So you was
so I'm like.
So because I was gonna ask you who was your favorite back, so it had to be Barry.
It's a mixture, man.
Oh, who?
I love man.
Because you say you sound like you was a power back. If you say you taking,
I wasn't much of a power because I only was 100 and maybe 160 at the time.
Yeah.
So I figured, I had moves. But I mean, I could take you down too.
Gotcha.
I would like to give a little bit too. So I mean, with the Walter Paytons, you know what I mean? I love me some Thurman. I mean, it's some guys.
Thurman, Thurman Thomas was a beast.
That just, did it for me. When I like to see when you look like a domino falling when they running and you can tell that they looking and they knowing what's going around. And that's when I'm like, that's a running back.
Yeah.
That's it's not somebody just running the ball. Anybody.
You wasn't tipping, man, was you?
Nah.
I can't stand no tipping, man.
Nah. I wish I would a couple times when I got hit, but
getting to the hole and being timid to really run and just get to your gap. Football talk.
Okay. A little scary.
Yeah. Now what about you, Jeff, man?
You know what? When I played, I just receiver, had speed.
Yeah.
Throw me the ball. But now when I played, it's totally different than how the kids play now.
Yeah.
Because like when I played, we didn't have too much 7-on-7 football. Now you have training all year round. You got guys charging $100 an hour to train your kid.
For training. Yeah.
But my experience kind of, now my son plays DB in high school, so I give him tips on what a receiver does. So,
who's your top DB?
Come on, you got to go with Deion Sanders.
Oh, okay. Prawn? Yeah. Okay, Prawn.
And then, let's say Everson Walls.
Ooh, okay.
So,
yeah.
The list goes on and on.
Now, was you a hitting DB or just coverage?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hit.
You didn't hit? Okay. Because you said Prime, I'm like, man, Prime, no. He gonna avoid that contact.
No, I was a early Prime that didn't want to hit.
Got you.
But no, football just pretty much receiver wise. I just throw me the ball, fast hands, but DB didn't want to get hit or hit anybody.
Now, receiver, did you like cutting across that middle?
I'm picking up that vibe from Jeff.
I'm telling you, man, mine was a straight. Give me the streak.
Okay.
The streak of
you
the
post. You want to cut across that middle, huh?
The streak, the post, the slants, little stuff like that. I wasn't a big hitter at all.
Is the streak kind of like the and one?
The streak is like you run a straight line. Run a straight like a bomb.
Wait, you were saying, what did you call it if somebody hit you and you gonna fall out? Didn't you call that a streak?
Oh, no, a streaker. The people who be getting undressed and running on the field, interrupting the game. It's like a political protest sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, no, you good.
Yeah, I'm on the bus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Keep riding.
Just catching up.
The wheels are going round and round.
Now, what about favorite receiver?
I was thinking about that. I would say Lynn Swan.
Lynn Swan was a beast. Yeah.
I forgot those two receivers from the Miami Dolphins.
That was playing when Marino was playing, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Duper and Clay.
Oh, man, those guys are great back then. Now, of course, Megatron.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Detroit.
Give out to him. So, on and on.
Yeah.
It was... Don't worry. You're all right.
Okay. Now, when y'all was playing, man, was y'all nice or was y'all average, cool?
I made the paper a couple times.
See? Oh, see, you was a beast, James. Look.
A couple times. But I mean...
That's worth the bell.
I wish it was a different thing back then than it is now. Like when I graduated, 93, it wasn't none of this Fox Sports West and none of that. So it's like these kids now, the exposure that they can get just for a little bit of something.
It's through the roof.
It's like it's crazy.
And they got like Max Prep and all
like
these different
a whole lot of things. I mean, I love the fact that they're getting a little bit of money and stuff now in college because they've been getting robbed for years.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, in football, the way him and I talk, it's like just one play, 1 second, and everything changes.
Everything changes.
Like, you know, you should be treated a little bit differently.
Exactly.
As far as, you know, the levels of when you're playing, because I mean, it could be over in a second.
Yeah.
And it's just that's sad because you got a lot of people that put all they can into it.
Man,
and
yes.
That's pretty much what they know.
Yeah, real talk.
You know, not saying that they can't learn anything or do anything else. It's what they know. And then it goes a certain way, and it's like, man, you just
everything they know.
See, I had a question about that. We're gonna add to that. You want to take us to break real quick, LP?
Yes, I will take you to break real quick. Put on your seatbelts because I'm about to hit a corner. Y'all keep it like you watching the Patio PolitiCz.
Yes, yes, yes.
Dr. King, he was love. Malcolm X, he was love. Love in this business will get you killed. You have to set an example. You have to draw a line. When they see that line, and if they cross it, there will be hell to pay. They must know that.
¿Lo tienes?
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
LP, what up?
It gets stuck right here every time.
Every time?
Yeah.
Jeff and James, how y'all feeling, man?
all right, man.
Good. I was about to hang on with you. You stopped it.
Give me.
Oh, there we go. Just forget me, huh, LP?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just let me out. I'm on the sand.
It was a
watching
West
the
Side
wave.
thing. It was
Okay.
a West Side thing.
You got to be at the table, man.
Yeah, you got to be at the table. You ain't.
See,
at the
now I got a
table
question for you. Did you score when you was playing?
Come on, you know I scored. When
How many,
I was
LP?
playing. Ran that thing all the way as many as I could. This ain't about me. It's about Jeff and James.
For sure. Now, I want to get into pick six because you were saying something just about how one play can change everything, and I know you guys are. That was, I feel, one play that has changed the game. So let's speak about pick six, the organization. How did y'all come up with it? When did it start? All that great stuff.
2014 is my guess.
2014. Our kids played in a flag football league together.
Okay.
We looked at it, and of course, as anybody, you look at an organization and say, "Oh, I don't like the way they're doing this here. I don't like the way they're doing that here." There.
Yeah.
We could do it better.
We could do it better. And so we did. We talked about it. We really talked about, I think, in 2013. We put the name together in 2014. We did some camps to get our name out there. The camps turned out, the first camp was like 5 kids.
Yeah, wow.
So we had to do a little bit more advertising, and then do more camps in San Pedro, Long Beach, Lakewood. Went from maybe, I think the most kids we had was probably like about 50 kids at a camp. So
not to cut you off, I'm sorry, because you said that just starting off you had 5 kids.
Yeah.
How did that make y'all, did that kind of like frustrate y'all or get y'all down and out to be like, maybe this ain't gonna work? Like, take me to that moment.
Yeah, I think it was frustrating. So, him and I, since we play football, we're not going to quit on anything, right? So we're going to keep going on. So we sat down and said, okay, what can we do to get more kids? How to do more advertising, put more money into it.
Yeah.
So just like anything, you got to put money and time and effort into it to get the.
You got to spend it to make it.
I know James was about to say
for me, when we first started, it was more of a just pure over excitement. Like we didn't really know what we was headed for.
Yeah.
So with the 5 kids, it was kind of like, okay, we got 5. Next time we may get this. But for me, I started a little bit like, this might not be it. Is when we used to pass out all the flyers. And all the flyers used to get made, and then all those they would get them. We know they would get them, and then we wouldn't have the kids. And that part was kind of like, man, is this really what we try? Is this really how are we doing it right? We got the right mind frame and game plan, blueprints for how we want to do it. We just got to put it all together and let them see,
So what made the difference? Sorry, James.
I think us just people knowing us and people talking about us and people referring like, oh, go over there.
The 5 people knowing you and referring you?
Just from that. I mean, from them having a good time at our camps, we try to make things a certain way and try to evolve with the times and try to make sure the kids have a decent time and be excited enough to go home and bug their mom and dad. That's what we try to do to make them play. You know what I mean? So that's how we try to get it, and we started seeing it. It was coming. It was coming, but it's just a matter of, man, why are these other people not listening? You know what I mean? Right. Why they not taking heed of what we doing or what's wrong? What we doing?
Was it a free camp?
Yeah, we've done nothing but free camp and give out T-shirts and stuff. So I mean, we started everything like really like, let's see how we could grow and give to this community. So that's pretty much how it started. I mean, we don't charge pretty much nothing until we have to. Yeah. So that's the way we look at it.
Jay, you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm vibing. Like,
I'm just making sure. Nice.
Because I didn't play flag football. I went right into Pop Warner. So this is intriguing to me to know. Because I wish I would have started off playing flag. I got thrown in the fire.
Yeah. See, I went in the fire and then I came out and then I went back and it was odd. It was real odd from playing when I was 4 years old, stopping to play with my buddies in junior high, 7th and 8th grade, and then to go back in the 9th grade to try to remember all that stuff. Yeah. It was hard. It was hard to do it. I didn't really get back in the groove till 10th grade, really. Like, okay, I don't have to pull up no more. Yeah. I don't have to stop because they kept saying stop. I mean, I was out there.
Out there hitting.
I was out there with my pants on. I had my football pants on. Yeah. But I didn't have no pads in when I was playing flag. Oh, because I just still had that mentality of it. So it's just like, then I finally started wearing shorts and trying to get it, but it was just tackle.
Exactly. And I feel it's easier with the transition of how going from flag into tackle, because if your child has never experienced catching a ball and all that, and he playing with kids that are a year older than him who had that experience, once they put on them pads.
Yeah. See, that's
traumatizing.
But see, that's how him and I, I love tackle, but I don't want to do a tackle league because I'm looking at it as these kids need to learn what's going on. Yeah. So they don't have to worry about getting hit. Gotcha. So once they learn what's going on, then, bless them. They can go ahead and do their thing. So
like the rules and the fundamentals of football.
Yes. And you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up, because we had a dad come to us on Sunday asking when should he put his son into Pop Warner.
That's a great question.
Now, I told him, I said, I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your kid. I'm giving you my advice. I'm not trying to get your money for pick six. I'm just giving you my advice. Because prior to that, last season, we had a dad that had his son in pre-K and then kinder. And then his first and second grade, he decided to go ahead and put him in Pop Warner. Yeah. His son came back to flag football. Oh, wow. So some kids aren't ready for tackle football yet. Some kids are, some aren't. Yeah. But I told the dad that asked me on Sunday, I said, well, my suggestion is have him go to pre-K, kindergarten division, go to first grade. And then depending on how he does after that, then you can decide if he's ready goes, if he's ready in second grade to go into Pop Warner or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So every kid is different on that.
Yeah.
For me, that process is like a classroom, though.
Right.
Exactly.
You could tell by the kid, okay, this kid is advanced.
Yeah.
I agree with what you said about flag. I think that I don't see a problem with them playing flag for as long as they need to before they have to start getting super physical.
Yeah.
Because then once they get physical, then it's like it is on the field. They like, pulling the flag off my side. It's like, okay, but tackling me down on the ground and
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And I think
see
too,
a problem with flags.
like James was saying, it's like a classroom. So I feel the parents too, us as parents should educate them on that, or get a little hit pad, start practicing the type of contact it's gonna be with their age. Yeah.
Not what you
Because
saw.
when I seen it, man, these cats was hitting.
Yes.
And then I had to get in the hitting line.
I hear the hits sometimes.
Ooh, no, it's bad.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
And these cats is hitting with purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
trying to
especially the
go somewhere.
newbies. Yeah.
They're trying to go somewhere.
They trying to be on Instagram.
Yeah.
trying to go viral. That's where they trying to go.
And back then, see, it wasn't no IG, so they was just hit. They was just hitting with anger.
Yeah.
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 So I think definitely flag football is a way to go first. Now, what makes y'all camp when y'all was doing it different than other camps?
Ooh, that's always a good one.
That's a good one.
Always.
How we do ours, we station it like everyone else, pretty much, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing special. I think our specialty is coming with the volunteers. So we don't pay a company to come in and run it for us. We have the volunteers. We treat everybody as if they're.
So that's people that want to be there.
That's people that want to be there. Last couple of years, we had a fireman that was a coach, and the kids and the parents just loved him. He was out there telling them to get down, and he was yelling at them, but they still love it, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's not just the format. The format's good too, but I think it's the people. We are truly there. We're basically Pick Six is nonprofit, right? So we don't have the money to pay people. So we have the people that want to do it for the love of the game.
Yes, that's real. That's
And
real.
for the children. That's
real talk.
Children.
That's the main
for the
thing.
children.
But I think, man, just from my experiences coaching, that was my first time coaching that age. But you guys are compensating us, and it's just building a bond and relationships with children outside of ours. So it's basically great parenting. It's teaching, it's practicing proper parenting and things of that. Patience. You have to be patient and enter an understanding of just the game and love for the game.
That's why we always tell the coaches on the coaches meeting, like, hey, you're gonna coach these kids for 3 weeks, and after those 3 weeks, those are gonna be like they're gonna be like your biological kids at
Real
that point,
talk,
right?
yes.
Because if someone says something to your kid and you're in the mall, someone's gonna jump. You're gonna do it with your kid, right? So that's why you tell the coaches, when you go to the game and you're playing, don't say anything else to the other coach or the other kid, because that coach has been with that kid for 5 or 6 weeks now.
That's their baby.
That's their baby now. So you gotta just keep it shut. Don't say anything.
So at what point did y'all know transitioning from what y'all was doing with the training to like, okay, when it started picking up for the flag football, where y'all knew it was gonna get to where it is now?
It's weird because we're talking about that a couple of weeks ago. The first season we had 78 kids. Wow. And we said, oh, we're doing good. We're doing good. And then the second year went up to 150 something, and then the next year 200, and then I think the year we're there, it was like 500 kids. So
wow,
it's definitely growing.
Is it ever unbearable, or you're handling it?
That's a good
no
question.
No matter how many kids you handle.
We don't. If we had hair, we wouldn't have hair now.
right.
Yeah,
I think it's the preparation for it to do the website, the flyers, all that stuff is easy. Once we get down to a month before the season starts, we have to go out. That's when we got to go out to get the coaches. So I think that's probably the hard part, getting the coaches.
I was going to say
coaches
that.
For the kid to coach ratio now.
Well, every team has one coach, right? But we tell them, in order for the team to run better, you should have at least 2 or 3 coaches.
Yeah.
So I don't see any teams that really just have one coach, because I always tell the coach that if you're not a teacher, you need to have 2 or 3 coaches help you, right? Because it's just like the coaches, we try to have it like it's a regular NFL team. You have a head coach if you want to do it, then you have the assistant coach that does the offense, and assistant coach that does defense. You have a team substitutions, because you don't want to. We don't go by. What is it called? Must play.
Yeah.
So you just go in and the coach has to organize who's going to play, and that's by me. When I used to coach, be just focused on the game. So
Yeah.
Little Johnny sitting in the background. I didn't even know.
You ain't paying attention.
No, little Johnny's back there crying. So I tell the coach, if you have you have to have a mom or assistant coach tell them, hey, Johnny needs to get there and play.
Yeah.
So, and that's been working for us. So
Or sometimes you have parents that are in the way.
Yeah.
And can cause you a flag.
Yeah, that's true.
That happens too. That happened a lot.
Oh yeah. Have there been? I know it has, because y'all been doing it for years, man. Just out of control situations. I like almost fights and.
No, we've been blessed not to have to that extreme. We try to run
a blessing.
A laid back, relaxed atmosphere.
And it do be that.
We try to we want a family atmosphere. Now we know families kind of get into it or whatever, but we just want to lay back.
Yeah.
And just everybody come and have a good time.
So is that why y'all be flowing through it the way y'all do?
Yeah, we got to crisscross it and kind of, sometimes it's like, my wife and his wife, they outvoted me. Yeah. But sometimes I'm like, I wish they didn't know who I was, so I could just sit there and observe it.
Yeah.
Listen to what's going on. Oh, this is good, that's good. Because when we come,
everybody,
they see it. You know what I mean? They see us and they get right.
Refs, everybody.
Yeah. So it's kind of tough to try to really watch it and enjoy like the product that we've been building all these years. So like, sometimes you'll catch me go back to the far fence just so I could just look at it all. Yeah. Because when I walk up, I'm like, sometimes they don't want to be themselves. He walk up, I can see him from a distance, and I can see just they like, okay, here he go. So it's like I really want to know how it is and get the positive, construction
out there.
See, I had PTSD with y'all last Sunday, man, because more so I've been talking to Jeff and seeing you when you gave us the coaches briefing, you seem more serious and strict. Jeff is real laid back and cool. Like, all right, I can kind of talk to Jeff. James, I seen you walking on the field. I'm like, shit.
But see,
PTSD, I'm like, oh shit, I'm James. And I'm just I'm a parent, so I'm like,
sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes it's like he coming like that, and they like, well, I'm like, well, no, Jeff's looking a little on one today. I said, well, all right, well, what's up? You know what I mean? And I can tell he might get it from me. Like he might get it like, well, I don't know. Sometimes we just be locked in on trying to get everything locked into where we can finally sit back and okay, everything done.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an enjoyable day to do it. We start, and it's just a lot of work, but it's like at the end, and you see these kids, these parents, these grandparents, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it then, because it's like, you don't, picking up and cleaning up, it's a hassle, but it's not as much of a hassle once you see what you've done for these families and these kids.
And being commissioners, I know it must be tough on both of y'all. Do y'all have to play the good cop, bad cop thing with people?
Sometimes it's two bad cops. Sometimes
it is.
And it's like we usually try
James
to
like, I'm not gonna hold you.
No, so sometimes it's like we both look at each other like, you know what?
Yeah.
This one ain't the one. Yeah. This is the one that they need to understand what we're trying to get across.
Yeah.
And not be messing around.
No, real talk.
No more. So it's like, every so often you get our personalities are so different and, so wavy. So for us, that's what make us work. You know what I mean? Because it'll never have him pissed and me pissed at the same time.
That's
good. It won't
good.
happen. You see what I'm saying? So it hasn't
And everybody like this at the game.
You know what I'm saying?
No clapping, no cheering.
Yeah. So it's like, sometimes it's like we kind of get our vibe without even saying nothing. We don't have to really talk to each other all the time like that. We'll see it, feel it, and be like, okay. And then we got to handle it like that. But I mean, it's very few incidents to where we're both like, but when we get locked in, we locked in. And so it's like,
How long have you guys known each other?
We met since they were in first grade.
Since y'all had hair, huh?
Yeah, since I...
Nah.
My waves are gone by then.
The fade was, it was gone by then.
The wave? Is that what that used to be?
Oh, you said the waves? I miss those days.
What used to be there?
I had to fade the wave. Hey, for a minute though, I didn't cut my hair till 1990. I used to have a curl. And in the summer,
held on to it.
Yeah, I held on to it. Ooh. My mom does hair. My sister, she braids hair. So in the summer, I perm it out like DJ Quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and do that. But once I lost it, I had to just give it up.
So y'all didn't go completely bald because of Pick Six.
No.
Oh,
okay,
no,
cool.
Right. They're making it Pick Six.
We might got a little smoother up here because of it, but
because me coaching, man, I'm like, shit. I seen grays. I'm like, man, Jeff, this ain't for me, man. This ain't for me, Jeff. Man, let's go to a break real quick, LP.
Yes, yeah. Let's break.
Let's break?
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
it. My cheeks hurt. I've been laughing so much at these guys. It really hurt. But let's go to a break. Y'all keep it locked.
Yes.
What up, what's poppin'? This your boy DJ F and J. Y'all that tapped into the Patio PolitiCz. Thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. You feel me? Hey, stay locked in.
Yeah.
You are now rocking with the Patio PolitiCz.
Yes. You good, LP?
I am perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. What's your favorite NFL team?
My favorite NFL team is none. Thank you for asking.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay, I'm gonna ask.
I just I'm kind of like Jeff. I kind of like to watch I like to watch the losers. I like to root for the losers. Come on, you got it. Like, come on.
The underdogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
Keep rooting for us then.
I mean, truthfully.
Now, before we went on break, man, we was just talking about just you guys being commissioners, and I know it can be a very stressful thing, man. Just as far as I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. Have y'all ever had a parent come to y'all because their child isn't getting enough playing time?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do y'all navigate through that? Because y'all not the actual coaches or whatever. Like,
is it like the Coach Carter mother?
You get that. So first step, we just go to the coach and say, we want to confirm it work first, right? Because sometimes, the parent may be on their kid's side. Well, my kid got in there 10 times. Oh, he never got in the play.
Yeah.
Well, if he got in and got 2 touchdowns, you need everybody else the time to share the ball. We don't want you to go out there and get 10 touchdowns and everybody sit on the bench getting no time.
Watching you. Right.
Is it hard interpreting that to a parent that doesn't understand the game?
Well, yes, because
playing time. Like, if your boy didn't score 5 touchdowns, man, let the other babies get in. Even if they just getting the ball looking, standing there, getting their flag pulled.
Yeah, see, I don't know if it's necessarily like playing time. Mm-hmm. It's just some parents think their kids should be doing certain things that they think they should be doing. Yeah. But the kid will come to, we both coach. Yeah. The kid will come to us or another coach and say, hey, coach, I don't really want to catch the ball. I don't want everybody looking at me. I'd rather be on defense and pull a flag. Mm-hmm. But that parent don't want that. That parent want that kid to do something else.
Score a touchdown.
And the kid is kind of worried of telling them that they don't want to do it.
That parent should go to the NFL draft for themselves.
Man.
Now, let me just chime in on that. On the opposite end of it, we had a mom last year.
Mm-hmm.
Her kid was maybe 1st or 2nd grade division, but she wanted her kid to go. I'm going to be serious. She wanted her son to go to the NFL.
Okay.
So she told the coach and said on the phone when the coach contacted them for the first initial meeting, she gave a list of everything she wants her son to do. I want my son to get a certain amount of touchdowns, and the coach told her, ma'am, unfortunately.
Were these demands or affirmations? I'm confused.
Probably both.
Okay.
Probably both.
Written as affirmations.
So she stayed on the phone with the coach for about an hour telling him what she wanted her son to do.
Man.
And
these are his stats.
He's a coach, and the coach says, so I'm sorry, I'm running. We have 10 other kids on the team that we have to share the ball with. And and she just left because she knew she wasn't going to get that with the coach. Which is good because if he does it now, then the mom's going to try to do that once he gets to Pop Warner High School. Ooh. And then just imagine what's going to happen when he doesn't get his way and gets a job.
Yeah,
exactly. Real talk.
So that's what we talk about. We know, 1%? Less than 1% is going to make it to the NFL, right? So we try to push, flag football, but there's other avenues that you have in flag football. You could be a referee, you could be a trainer, physical therapist, a doctor, a referee.
Yeah.
That'll be a good transition. Huh?
Yeah, let's get this out the way about the refs. So somebody in here, Mac, has an issue with the referee. How do y'all choose y'all refs? Because I love them, man. They cool, they fun, and they, I don't know if they're volunteers. That's even a bigger blessing.
They're definitely not volunteers.
No. Okay.
The refs are not. Okay.
No, it's go through a process. We have a referee company that we go through.
Okay.
So these referees we have are high school or college referees. So it's not just someone that's
a football fan
or just highlighting or moonlighting on the week on Saturday or Sunday, or Friday. They're really definitely into being referees and
So how do y'all diffuse that situation with refs and coaches or refs and parents? Have it got bad to where a whole game had to be stopped?
No, never.
Oh, that's it's a blessing.
No, I mean we've been, like I said, we try to have a relaxed, laid back atmosphere for that type of reason.
You hear that? Never. So you almost was the first. So I mean, he was grabbing his flag like, man, you cool, Jay, but get your man. I'm like, you need a breather.
We try to not to have them just be hasty about it because we want everybody to focus on the main thing.
Yeah,
what you signed your kid up for, you know. And before I started the league with him, I wasn't a fan of refs neither, but I always looked at, okay, he made the right call even though it was against my kid. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though my kid's team messed up, the call was made. Even though I wish they would let it slide, but they didn't. But when they called him, I'm like, you know what? He did make the right call. Yeah. So once I got with him, I'm like, man, we're not gonna never go out there try to overrule our refs and try to take a call away from them. We're just gonna try to figure out which is the best way to solve it from our rules and go from there, because somebody not gonna be happy either way. Either way. So we get as long as we get it right, then we be all right.
Yeah, because them parents they catch. That's the thing, when y'all send a manual out, man, them parents, they know it.
Yeah. Yes.
Like, that was flag guarding. I'm like, what? Flag guarding? What?
And some of the parents have the rule book on the sideline.
Yeah. So they got it on their phone or they got the hard copy. So, I mean, they know what's going on.
How they came to y'all with the hard copy? Like,
all the time. On page 5, it says this. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Little DeMonte belongs.
Yeah.
Hey, now, do y'all want, or do y'all desire to eventually have somebody to take care of that stuff while y'all continue to monitor the field? Like, okay, we want this person to just specifically be somebody to deal with the rules, the guidelines, the one that's going to say, okay, on page this, he can explain everything and defuse the situation so it don't get to y'all. Do y'all ever want something
eventually
like that?
We would have to, because, I mean, for us, I mean, it's mainly him and I. We trying to do so much, and sometimes we got, 14 fields going at one time.
Man, it can be overwhelming.
It could get going. I mean, there's only 2 of us, so it's like if you have 4 or 5 fields that have an incident, now him and I are trying to figure out
how to split it.
Using your problem-solving skills, that's made you so much better. That's what a commissioner makes you. You have to use them. You have to be able to fix the puzzle and get it together in a decent amount of time to where it's not like I'm blowing her off. Or you thinking I'm blowing you off, or he already mad at the ref. You know what I mean? And I'm talking to you 2 guys more, and he like, what the hell, you know what I mean? So it's like we gotta juggle it. You know what I mean?
Have anybody attempted? Because I know over the years y'all have the same parents, and y'all probably grown relationships with. Have they ever attempted to pull a personal card?
Oh, all the time.
Hey, Jeff, come here, man. You was at my cook, Jeff.
See, that's
Jeff.
That happened on Sunday.
You was at my cookout.
That happened on Sunday because what happened is, the flags, you have a flag on one on each side. So, the kids were running and the flag just went on the back side. So the kid couldn't put a flag. So I got a phone call, and one of the moms said, "Oh, Jeff, can you come over here on field 3?" I'm like, okay, I'm on my way over there.
Personally.
Personal call. So
see, that goes back to what I was saying. Like, I wish they didn't know who I was, because we are personal people. So we've developed relationships, with some of these parents. These kids, they get to the 8th grade, they be crying. They don't want to. They want to still play.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, and we've known the kids since they were 3 years old.
Wow.
And we watched them grow up. So it's like, so the parents would be like, come on over here.
Come here, James.
We've been talking.
Come here, Jay.
I can't be doing. I can't overrule. This is what we have them here for. So let's kind of figure out what it is. But it's tough.
So what do they do after 8th grade?
I was gonna say that. Transition.
They either have to
do high school
or some leagues, I think they do 9th grade, but I'm not sure. I mean, we've thought about it.
Most likely it's just high school, though.
Yeah.
They go pop 1 or high school.
Yeah. Well, some kids don't want to play tackle. They like, I don't want to play.
So what's that like for y'all, man? When is it heartbreaking seeing they?
Yeah.
It looks like they're gonna have to up the grades in a couple of years.
It may be.
Yeah.
It may be.
I know y'all waiting for 2028.
We haven't thought about that, but we have thought about girls.
Yeah.
That's the
all-girl league?
All-girl league is coming on.
Wow.
Because next year it's going to be all girls in high school. All-girls football team.
Oh, older girls.
Yeah. Flag football for high school girls.
Wow.
And we had maybe 3 or 4 years ago, we had an all-girls team in San Pedro. The first year, they were soccer players, but they wanted to do something different in the time.
You guys run co-ed teams though right now, right?
Yes.
Because they're young enough.
I think that's dope. I think that. Do y'all have a lot of issues with that? Because I know a lot of times at that beginning stage, a lot of girls don't know how to play football, or they still.
See, most of these girls are coming to play football. So we want girls, but we want the ones that want to play.
Gotcha.
Like when the parent forced the kid to do something, it's different because we didn't have some girls out there that can get down.
Yeah.
And they like get to it.
Yeah.
And the boys are like, why you put them up? Oh yeah. It's like that. So now it's like, with the girls, the guys are kind of, when you're young, you scared, you don't know what to do when you see the girl. So they wouldn't pull the girls' flags. The girls was running, making touchdowns. And they like, you need to pull it. But it was like, it's a girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you better pull it, boy.
But, there's a couple that can throw, catch, got some moves. And it's like, man, I wish we can get a squad of just them by themselves and do it like that. Because when you get to,
is it not enough girls?
No, it's not.
It ain't enough to get them by themselves?
It's not. But that's the only problem with the girls. When they get to about the 5th grade, us as guys, we want to see how strong we are when we're in 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
I want to look at him and let me see how many push-ups if it worked. Now you got girls in that environment, and sometimes they say, okay, they done after that point. So that's what makes us want to be like, okay, let's see if they want to play today in the 8th grade.
But Pick 6 is trying to turn that around. We're trying to, since they're going to go with girls high school.
You said y'all trying. Yeah, what?
We're trying to.
He cussing. He cussing.
Yeah, that's a cussing. We don't use that T word in here.
We're going to.
There we go. There you go, Jeff. Y'all doers, man.
Yeah,
y'all doers.
We're going to get a all girls team. So we're not going to have pre-K to 8th grade. We'll probably just do 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th, get them prepared for high school.
Wow.
So that's what we're in the works working on right now.
Wow.
I went through your page because I just stalked all the people that we.
Okay. Gotta watch you now. Gotta watch you.
I watched you. No, I was looking through the page and I was like, dang, he got the girls with the dudes. I like that because I thought you had a girl team and a guy team. So I like that they were like a co-ed team. Yeah. And then I got a 10-year-old and I was like,
okay.
I was like, they might see me, like I liked it. I did. I watched it.
We always recommend bring them out, let them see what they're gonna sign up for before you sign them up. And,
right.
Before
I just put her out there.
Yeah, because kids, how it is now. It's a little different leeway than when we was young. You do it, or you do it. You know what I mean? Now it's like now it's like there's some negotiation tactics going on and all that. So it's just a matter of, like I said, we want kids who want to play. Any kid that want to play, we trying our damnedest to make sure that they can play.
Yeah. And now go ahead.
Sorry.
No, do your thing.
In what is this? 2022. So in 2028, the Olympics. I know y'all waiting, right?
We're very interested.
Am I picking brains here?
No.
Okay. I found this on y'all page. 2028, they're looking to open up the Olympics for flag football. Yeah. Y'all not excited?
Well,
this is your excited face.
Well, they got girls playing right now.
Yeah, right now. In the
U.S.
Olympics.
team. Well,
U.S.
U.S.
watching all that too.
U.S. played Mexico. And Mexico beat U.S.
Already.
The
Mexico got gold and U.S. got silver.
They got this girl. They got the girl from Mexico. She's 5'6" quarterback, and she's raw.
She's raw. Yeah, she was on ESPN.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Come on, USA.
I had to check something.
USA, they gonna bounce back. They already
got some ballers, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not like it's a lot of people look at flag as something. Flag is a skill and it takes technique.
It does
to do it. Yeah. It's not like it's just something like
like they downplaying it.
Yeah, but it's not. It's a sport, and it's a sport that can propel you to different ways. For us, the kids that play flag for us and they go to tackle, they much better movers and shakers
because they are.
They so used to you trying to pull the flag, so they're making them better, and it's preventing injuries and extra stuff because they're kind of hard to get control of. But these girls, man, there's some special athletes out there that just need the opportunity to do it, themselves and see how it is between girls on girls type of thing. Yeah, and that way, that's when the cream rise to the top, man. And there's a couple of them out there, man, that I see on Instagram or on certain things that can throw, they can catch, they can run. And I'm like, they could probably beat some of the guys or play on some of the guy teams that we were watching.
For real. Now, do y'all ever get overwhelmed, or to see you looking at field one and boom, somebody breaking, damn, he a good athlete, and turn around field two, somebody else breaking, you're like, okay, do y'all get overwhelmed like that with just excitement? Because the intensity be there on the field like a real high school, it be on, it be popping.
Yeah, I used to, when we first started, I used to take pictures.
Yeah.
And we would be each other like, and then I would hear something and it would be a thing. I try to have him run over there and then I miss a play again. It was just like, man, you never can catch it right on time. But when you do, it's like the best. It's the best thing, man, to see everybody. I mean, you know when somebody's cheering, somebody's not. Yeah. But just to see it when it's going back and forth on both sidelines, man, it's more like, man, we've had some games like, man, I wish they could have another quarter. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like some games like, man, I wish they could have kept playing because it was that good of a game.
Yeah, real talk. And, was you gonna say something, LP?
I was.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask the ultimate goal for pick 6 and if anybody ever helps, like, does anybody donate to you guys?
We do, there are grants out there that we try to go out and get. We do have Dick's Sporting Good. We have Subway. So that's what we have right now.
Shout out to Dick's, man, and that 10%, 15% discount. Check your emails, pick Sixers.
Well, Dick's
check
and
your emails.
Subway, too, for helping out.
Yeah, that part.
Okay.
Was that your question?
And the goal for the team, like, are you guys where you want to be?
I don't. For us, I don't think. Well, as business wise, I don't think anyone is stable or settle for what they have now, right? So we want to, our goal for this coming season. Well, we're in Lakewood right now. We've already passed our goal for Lakewood. Mm-hmm. So now we're opening up our registration for San Pedro. So last year we had 500 kids. We did the next spring we want to have about 600 kids. So we try to up it every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now what happens when
1,000 kids is on that field?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It'll be a great headache.
It sounds like it's 4 years away.
It'll be a great headache, man. I mean, for me, I mean, the goal would be to eventually be able to take the show on the road sometime. You know what I mean? And okay, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be there. Yeah, and just have fun with it. I mean, this game right here is so beautiful. I wish our country could be ran like that.
Nah, real talk.
Because everybody gets on one accord when your team is playing. And even though you might be against somebody, I'm just saying football at its purest, not the scandal of somebody beating somebody up in the park. All of that. I'm just saying, you just going to enjoy it. That's how we could be doing this country, and we can enjoy it like that, and everything will be fine. I just think football is the greatest game in the world.
It is, and I believe, man, you guys are living examples of that, because you're talking about what makes it so prolific is that you guys are black owned. So you already got people kind of squinging and feeling some type of way to even bring the kids to come play, because it's like, oh, I don't want the drama, I don't want the BS. It's gonna be arguing and fighting, and y'all's is a complete opposite.
It doesn't feel like that.
No, it doesn't.
Like, just if you have their Instagram, it don't feel like that.
When you come on the field, it don't feel like that.
Right.
And I played on a lot of fields.
Yeah.
That's all I played was football and basketball too, but mainly football. The vibe is like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And you guys, and I believe, with commissioners, shout out to y'all, because y'all league is a reflection of y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And so, and that trickles from y'all to the staff, the parents, the refs. Everybody has a vibe where it's just no BS, no nonsense. We all here to have fun. Yeah. It's cool.
That's the whole thing. We trying to help whoever we can help. We offer hours to kids, who need hours, who need volunteer hours. Come on out. And pick up some stuff, and we'll catch you and start talking to you about your grades and stuff. Football, we just use that to lure you in. Yeah. We're going to get you on the life lessons at the same time.
Real talk.
It's just a matter of trying to just help.
And I see more, because we're going to get into the media stuff with y'all too. But I see more with y'all. Volunteer trainers, volunteer medics, field medics. Right. It's about to be big for y'all.
Yeah, we go on that pattern too. Like right after the pandemic, we did have high school volunteers. Mm-hmm. They came out there. Then I think the year before the pandemic, we had a athletic trainer come out there. So we have that. We just need to get back to doing that. COVID kind of stopped us a little.
Yeah, it kind of put a wrinkle.
No mandates. Yeah. So we good. Because I remember I got that email saying, you gotta be. You gotta have your card or something. I'm like, all right, Jeff, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Yes.
I'll be taking my tests every week, Jeff. I got you. I got you. Now you had a question, Mac?
I was just wondering, when it comes to game day, how many positions on the field do you have, like different games going on at once? Have y'all ever thought about a manager for each field spot on the game days?
Great question.
Well, that's
like you mean like a field manager to manage that game?
Yeah, just
to manage the multiple
say
games
we got, like,
if they're on the same day.
9 managers.
That's a good idea, man. Yeah. We haven't really looked. We just so used to us being
just
lock, step, and barrel. It's been us two for so long. It's just a matter of trying to look at what's going on and evolve and see what's going on and check it out differently. But we are meticulous about what we want and what we like. We don't really like to give on on what we're doing. So it's like that's how we try to set the atmosphere and the vibe out there. We really don't want nobody trying to mess that up because that's pretty much the groundwork for what we're doing. So that field manager has to be looking at it how we would look at it if we standing there. That's the only way I think we could do it. I'm saying.
Visualizing how y'all manage the field together. Like,
man.
We meet in the middle and then go back this way and then like vice versa. Y'all getting calls and then now you gotta like deviate from that. Just a thought process.
But you could tell, man, the Most High, before we go on break, you could tell the Most High is with y'all, and he is, because how 2 men can work that field with like 14 fields, like it's an army of 500 employees working. That ain't nothing but the Most High, man. Right. So shout out to y'all for that, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Y'all brothers are covered more than y'all even know. Trust me.
I figure everything happens for God's reason.
Yeah,
so
that part.
The reason we met.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
reason my boy went to that school, because my boy was supposed to be going to the other Bethany, where my elementary teacher was at.
Wow.
We just stumbled across this one first.
Damn.
So, and it just blew us away, so we kept him there.
That's God.
You know, so
that's how I look at it. And on that note, man, we're going to take a quick break, pay some bills, drop some commercials, and we'll be back on the Patio Politics. Yes, yes, yes.
You are now.
Starting the wave? James, you gonna start the wave?
Let's go.
James.
There we go.
You are now rocking with Patio PolitiCz.
No, you got it.
All right, okay. Okay, then the whole room, T. Oh, T. Oh, the wave. Oh, okay, T. T caught it, Jazz.
That's it.
I thought the wave stopped on T, then he caught it. Okay. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We back in the third quarter. What quarter is this?
It's the fourth quarter.
It's the fourth quarter. Oh, shit. This is where the Cowboys bring it home, baby.
Oh, yes.
Where's she going live? Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, as long as it ain't Dak. Yes.
Oh, man.
It could be him. It could be the
I know James stressing because, man, they said he had practice throwing. That arm looking strong.
Yeah, he don't want to be on the bench no more.
To throw a pick. His arm's getting stronger to throw another pick six.
No, I didn't know. I need him to sit out as long as this boy keep winning.
Keep him out.
Wait, sorry. I am a fan, but what's number 10 name?
Cooper Rush.
The Rush. Yeah, Rush.
Now he balling.
Yeah,
he's balling.
Yeah. Dak sat down and he stood up.
Dak is up though. Dak got that money. Dak got contract.
I know.
His expectations and all that.
I know. Dak is like, nigga, y'all better keep All right, now, but we back. Six Flag football, y'all, located in Lakewood, about to expand to San Pedro. No?
Already expanded to San Pedro.
Already there. Testing y'all. Testing y'all.
So spring is San Pedro, fall is Lakewood.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Year one.
Okay.
Yeah,
you got it.
Me?
No problem.
So,
No problem.
I'm in it.
You are.
Locked in.
You are. You got my back. You got my 6.
I got your back. But are you really considering baby girl doing flag? Okay.
Yeah, if she wants to. I'm not gonna force her, but she needs to be physical.
I would say bring her out to a game and let her just feel the vibe and catch it.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I sure am.
She will see some girls, so it won't be like it's something like, oh, I'm only one.
No, she's like tomboyish, so she.
What grade is she in?
6.
Oh, the Steelers team. We have a Steelers team that's really good. It has 2 or 3 girls on there, and they are really good. Really good.
We played the Steelers.
Steelers.
Man, remember that game? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, flag football shit. Yeah, Mac was coaching with me. He was coaching with me.
He's like, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I might have a little Steeler. How often you guys have games?
Once a week for 7 weeks. Starting September 25th, and the last game is November 6th, Super Bowl.
No, September.
And I seen on IG, y'all got rings now?
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did y'all just start this or what? Or y'all been giving rings?
Yeah, we did it last year when you guys were there. In San Pedro.
Yeah, look, see. I seen them rings. I'm like, Jeff didn't say this, man. It's a whole nother, you know.
Do it without you, because you pulled me in. So it's.
Hey, head coaching, y'all know it's like the commissioner stuff. I run a film company, so it's hand in hand. Y'all know how stressful it can get, and doing
That's
that.
why we try to make it to where the coaches can get help and they don't have to worry about anything but the game plan. I mean, you could set the team snap and all that stuff and put your times for practices and all that stuff on there. We try to, make sure that they understand that point. Like, look, don't try to just do it by yourself. I know you want your team, and don't try to do it by yourself because it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be different
to be shuffling.
But how y'all do it, I love it because it's like y'all said, y'all don't. It's unlimited. Basically, the coach, whoever's over that team, is like the GM. Right. I love the freedom of that. You can choose your team. Y'all don't trip if they have numbers and names on the back or none of that. But the coach can run a team how he wants to. Yeah. Team mom, different coaches, all that. Like, that's dope. That's dope.
That's what we want. I mean, most leagues, they have restrictions on what you do and tell you when to play your players and all that. Him and I decided, no, we want them to be their own coach. They do need to make sure the kids play. Yeah. But they, right, you know what I mean? So, but we want you to control it how you want to. Yeah. And get the most out of it.
And are y'all the only league that does that?
Y'all can learn from too. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Which one?
I was saying, are y'all the only league that gives that freedom and leeway like that? That y'all know of?
I think the Parks and Recs, they can do it, but I think their numbers are going down because so that's why we're
y'all killing people, Jeff.
Yeah,
okay,
the numbers are going. That's good though. That's good.
He said their numbers are going down because
I didn't want to say. We're modest here.
Dang, that's dope. That's dope. Now talk about now y'all incorporating media into it now, which I think is phenomenal, where players can get interviewed, coaches.
Shut up. Yeah. I like that.
Nah, for real. Nah, for real. No, seriously. Let's talk about that. What made y'all get into that?
We just was looking at, I'm always on not always, but on Instagram looking at, other leagues and haven't come across a league that actually had someone interviewing the coaches or the kids. So we decided to come up with Pick Six Network, where they're interviewing the coaches pregame, postgame, talking to the kids afterwards. And there's a lot of video that we haven't posted yet. Okay, that's hilarious.
I've been seeing some, man. I'm like, I can't wait. I'll be tapping in. Is it a set time y'all gonna be showing it, or y'all working it in just to see the feedback?
We just do it on Mondays, posted on Mondays.
Okay.
We have, so what we did at the beginning of the season, we sent out an email. We have a schedule when our anchor is going to go talk to the different coaches. So I think the first week was pre-KK. We had one coach that we didn't skip him on purpose, but we were talking because it was our first day. Yeah. And he came up and said, hey, I didn't get interviewed. So we did an interview with him, and he was hilarious. It was.
He was waiting on that interview.
Yeah, he was waiting on it.
You got me, huh?
He was waiting on it, and he was joking around. He was not serious. So if you guys see the Instagram with Coach Ben, he was not serious. And then the kids, and then last week we did an interview with one of the coaches, and the anchor was walking away, and the parents said, "Well, can you interview my son?" And we did an interview, and then we had tons of people behind the camera recording it so they could put on their Instagram. So the parents love that. The kids just love their 5 minutes or 10 seconds of fame. So we're just trying to do something different with pick
That's
six
dope.
that's not out there. Yeah.
That's dope. Now, do y'all plan on getting more anchors, or how would that work? If people were interested in being anchors.
Yes, yeah, we're looking for that. We're this first year we have interns from Long Beach State. But next year in Pedro we are going to hopefully grow that because Pedro is double the size of Lakewood, so we're going to need more anchors to help us out with interviews. So,
Now tell me why San Pedro, that time is different from Lakewood. It seemed like the intensity is more up with Pedro, opposed to Lakewood is real like laid back. So y'all laughing, y'all know.
It is.
I'm like, man, Jeff didn't tell me. I'm like, I'm coming to the Lakewood. I'm like, it's chill, man. The refs is more lenient. Like, coaches are cool.
Because I know for Pedro, what we always tell the coaches and the players is it's Friday.
Yeah.
You just got paid.
It's Friday.
And it should be just relaxed on here, but everybody.
Man, Jeff, we be turned. It be turned to Fridays. And you would think, like he's saying, it should be chill so everybody can play and go home, or it be maxed out.
And then Sundays, it's Sunday.
I believe it. I got big team spirit.
Oh, yeah.
I got somebody playing. I'm like,
they have Spirit Week too.
Yeah.
That's coming up. That's really big for us.
Yeah.
That's really big.
Yeah. Now, how y'all gonna work the media with that? Because everybody.
We got some ideas, some stuff we want to try.
Yeah.
And
try
to figure it out. You know, we're gonna figure it out.
They like to test on the goddamn show, man.
That's dope, though, man. So, 5 years from now, where do y'all see Pick Six at?
5 years. Like James said earlier, like maybe expand. You know, probably have a Pick Six Vegas, Pick Six Arizona.
Wow.
Y'all ready for that?
Yeah. I think we could do that. Yeah.
Think?
He's thinking.
Oh, y'all better be ready. Y'all better be ready, brother. Y'all.
One more time, pop me in the back of the head. No, we would do it.
That's something that could be done. I kind of look at places where you know people live already.
Yeah.
So I have a brother that lives in Arizona. I have one of my best friends live out there in Chico. I got plenty of family in Texas, but I got one of my best friends out there too. So it's like little spots that you can kind of figure out. Okay, where the park's at?
Yeah.
Where there's is it an indoor thing because of the heat or whatever? Once you can figure that out and try to do that, man, I just think it's never enough football to go around.
It's not.
It's never.
Do y'all see a potential Pick Six field? Maybe stadium?
Yeah, that
would be.
I would love that.
That would be one of the best things for us because it would nullify a lot of headaches.
Yeah.
Well, when that come, y'all have less headaches to deal with because y'all have bigger people. That's going off of how y'all vibe and energy is.
Right. Yeah.
So we gonna affirm it here. Pick Six field, stadium. We're gonna say it, man. Because that's what it's all about, man. Y'all blessing people, so God is gonna He's already blessing y'all. And a lot of times the blessings out ahead of us we don't see because we're living in the present. But I'm telling y'all what I see, it's gonna be miraculous to where NFL players gonna want to come and start giving camps. Yeah, it's gonna be bananas.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I believe it too.
I think with that it's gonna come.
Yeah,
it's gonna come.
And you have been consistent.
And we figure, it's just. I figure if it comes at a certain time and pace, then it won't hit us like an avalanche, and we'll have to figure out how to deal with this, deal with that.
Yeah.
We'll already be working our way towards what we're trying to do, and
Will y'all ever get the camps back going?
Yeah, that's
going into the season, or like how would y'all work that?
That's how we normally do. We have it, for example, in Pedro, the season starts in say March. We'll have a camp in February. Because there's a lot of kids that don't want to play football, but they want to try it out. So that's a good time for them to try it out.
Gotcha.
So they'll do the camp in February, and that following day the registration will close. So they will have to register fast. But that's the plan.
Okay, that's dope.
I really like this, you guys.
Now,
I'm just one person that I'm Obama. I really like this.
Now before
I like this.
Thank you.
No, definitely. I'm sorry for cutting you off. My bad. Now before we close, man, because we don't want to lock y'all in and keep y'all. We gonna keep y'all all day, man, because it's some dope stuff. Let people know, man, who are aspiring to do what you guys do. Just words of encouragement to keep going and keep pressing forward. People that when they do have a camp, 2 or 5 show up, what would y'all tell them to prevent them from saying this ain't gonna work?
You have to stay on the course of where your mind state is, your mentality is, and if you're by yourself, do that. If you're with a partner, you guys have to lock step on what you're trying to do to get to that goal. It's going to be good days, bad days, it's a roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
That's how it is, but that's life though.
Yeah,
so
that's all.
So when you see it, run to it. Don't run from it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way we look at it. As far as figure it out. I mean, we've had people help us, and anybody call us, we try to help them.
Yeah,
we give them tips and all that. Because when we was coming up, we made friends that had leagues already. We still good friends to this day. You know, we got NFL flag, San Diego, Pasadena. We all buddies. You know, with them. Bakersfield.
Yeah,
we all good with them because we all kind of pretty much grew up together.
Gotcha.
And we kind of help each other and bounce stuff off each other. That's what you're gonna need. If you try to just jump in it by yourself and just say I'm gonna go for it,
try to do it my way. No,
it's not working like that.
Got you.
It's not working like that.
What about you, Jeff? Cool, Jeff.
He is super cool. He cooler than a mental.
This is the same thing. I wouldn't even say just for our league. I would say if someone's trying to become an entrepreneur, business,
anything,
real estate, anything, you just have to. If you don't just say I'm going to do it, just go ahead and for me, I won't even tell somebody you're going to do something.
Yeah,
just go ahead and just do it.
Yeah,
you know, do it and lock in. Take your notes, and because my thing, I'm a good firm believer. If you take notes on something, you can go back to your notes and I forgot to do number 1. I forgot to do 2. Just don't say I'm going to go down here to City Hall and get my license and get a DBA and just leave it at that. No, you got to do your homework. That's the main thing. Do your homework on what you're going to do.
Yeah, man,
you can't be stubborn though.
Yeah,
you got to be willing to conform.
Yeah,
and change. I mean,
compromise.
You know, because if you're just saying this is what you're gonna do and I'm gonna do it like this, and it doesn't matter how anybody else look at it, it's not gonna work like that.
Yeah, because we know for sure. Because we before the season, we already know how we're gonna lay out the fields, how many kids we're gonna have. It never works out that way. Never. So you got to things. You have to be able to go with the change.
Yeah, and commissioners, you got to be problem solvers too.
Yeah.
And on the fly, improvising.
Yeah, because it's a lot of. I don't think people mean to do it, but you love your kids so much, you always want to do them better.
Yeah.
Best for them. But you got to forget, they forget we all on the same team.
Yeah.
And it's not
everybody's. It ain't just your kid.
You know what I mean? It's not just your kid. And a lot of parents seem to forget that sometimes. And we got to remind them of it. And then we let them know, look, why did you actually sign your kid up?
Real talk.
You sign them up to play, not how you feel or what you think somebody should be doing or not doing. You sign them up to play.
Yeah.
So let them play.
Now with saying that, have you ever thought about how y'all did the briefing for us as coaches, doing that in person?
It used to be in person.
Okay.
Yeah, before COVID.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So next year we may go back to that. I think we like that because you get the energy. Coaches, and you can vibe and say. And speaking of that, I don't know if this is the last segment. I want to give a shout out to Coach JT.
Thank you.
Oh man, he's been the same from
this dude right here.
That guy right there.
Look at JT.
The guy. Thank you. He's been one more time.
Thank you, brother.
He's been the same. I get the text from him. What's up, brother Jeff? Hope all is well. God's blessing. Oh, I love that, man. I love it. I love it. I thought I was special, man. I love the text and that right there, and then his son went to the elementary school that I went to. So when you get those things like that, you're right. So when you talk to people, that's what we try to do too. We try to talk to people, and you get little nuggets from people. Yeah, that gets you closer to people too, right? Yeah. So
real talk.
I love that. I love that. I just love it. So don't ever change that.
Nah, always. I appreciate that. I got to get James' number so I can bug him. Send him text too. Hey James, man, what's up, man? It's Ref tripping. Hey Jay, come over here, man.
Right, come to field too, please.
But I truly appreciate that, man. From one man of God to another, I do. Thank you so much. Now, let everybody know how they can get their kids in Pick 6, man, because that's where it's at. Y'all gotta join.
Where's the camera at?
Man, T with a camera, man. Which one?
I only got two. Okay. Pick 6, go www.pick6yff.com. So PICK.
And it'll be at the bottom of the screen if I'm pointing now. Yeah. Ain't that right, T?
There it is, YFF.com.
Yes.
Or I can just Google
right here, right, T?
And where they can follow you on social media, IG.
So you spell it out, Pick 6 Youth Flag Football on Instagram.
Yes.
Very simple to find us. We're there. We do respond. Emails.
No stalking.
Yeah, we don't let our emails or or what is it on Instagram? I'm getting old on Instagram.
DM,
there. The DM. We get back to you guys right away.
Yes.
Like I don't even know what it's called, order, but I answer.
They do go in order, so don't be mad if you don't get it right away.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all organized like that?
Like if we
in order? Okay.
And people, please make sure y'all support these brothers. Their business is black owned. They're fluid, man, and it's beautiful. All ethnicities are welcome.
And
everybody's welcome, and everybody get the same love. It's for the kids. It's for the babies.
The kids gotta have fun. The kids need something else to do other than playing the games, eating up all this nasty McDonald's, and being on the block with the homies and the homegirls playing hide and go get it. So sign them up for something free as it can be. I mean, you know.
No, it's not free.
As free as it can be. You heard me correct.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta pay until you got to.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Exactly.
Right. Amen.
Exactly. Yeah. So make sure y'all check them out. If you want to donate, please reach out. I encourage you guys to reach out to these brothers. Now, people that are in church, ministries, please, this is a ministry they're doing as well, you guys, if we're going to be real. So please support these brothers. Rider for Life Films we will always support them, man. Keep them in your prayers as you keep us in your prayers, man. And we out like that. It's the Patio PolitiCz. Pick 6, my man Jeff and James. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.